When a survivor comes into shelter and she's terrified about what this place is that she's bringing her kids to, and a lot of times she just cries and has the sigh of relief when she sees how comfortable and how warm and how welcoming. And that to me is really a reflection of Mike's work, that he always makes sure we have the best for survivors.
And his incredible passion for really helping others, and in particular women and children, and is somebody that I've really admired and looked up to.
And what's so inspirational about Mike is that he really sees the issue of domestic and sexual violence as a community issue, that we all have a role to play.
The way that he has existed within our community as a force of education, helping with funding, I think that has just enabled our community to care about domestic violence in a different way.
He has such a huge heart for people he works with, and the mission to really end violence against women.
I think he has a kind of tenacity that very few people have. He will not give up.
And he is that voice. I mean, he is the guy constantly pounding the pavement saying, we can do this, we can do better.
Mike is somebody who has connected with staff at all levels of our agency. Our leadership know him, our direct service staff know him. He's always looking to expand our staff's networks in the communities. And he has just helped our reach get so much farther.
Mike Wells is a champion. He's a champion for survivors in our community, and he's a champion for change, and that will be his legacy.
He's loyal, he's passionate, he doesn't take no for an answer, which is good. And he's that kind of person that when you meet, you want to be like Mike.
Mike and I had been meeting along with Melissa Earlbaum and others about how could we come together to create a family justice center. I still remember as we were walking through the building, I could see really the sparkle in Mike's enthusiasm about this could really work.
So we made a trip to New Orleans, Mike and another board member and myself, to study the Family Justice Center model. And it was really there that we gave ourselves an opportunity to dream big and hold on to that dream. And as a result of that, we have a Family Justice Center. We have stronger partnerships than we've ever had in the community before. But we also had a lot of fun. It was Fleet Week in New Orleans, and we were right on the downtown area, Bourbon Street there. And so we just did a lot of great dreaming and had a lot of good laughs, and that will be with me forever.
When we were standing on the porch of our brand new, beautiful dream shelter that he helped us build, and we were talking about this incredible thing that we'd accomplished, Mike was looking over the fence at the property next door, talking about how can that be turned into long-term housing for survivors, because we need that too. And then the next week he was calling me, making sure all the kids had what they needed for back to school. And the week after that, he's making sure that our kitchen is well stocked. That he's just always looking forward to the next project and the next big dream.
Because Mike has been excited about those programs and he has advocated for, Camp Hope and children's programming, my whole team has the opportunity to do the work that we love.
And he's never slowed down. He's constantly been there, really pushing all of us to make this happen. We now have really a big thanks to him for a dedicated site for a future Family Justice Center.
Bringing all kinds of people from different sectors around the table to say this is an issue we have to work on together.
His involvement with law enforcement was particularly interesting to me, and how he respected the law enforcement officers. With them they became partners.
No matter where he goes, I see Mike as sort of the heartbeat of every room that he's in.
You don't meet too many people like Mike. He is one of a kind.
It's not about himself, it's about others. I couldn't say thank you enough to Mike for his incredible service.
His legacy is going to be amazing.
I just want to thank him from the bottom of my heart.
This isn't goodbye, and I'm sure that Mike will be around for me to pester for years to come.
And he doesn't give up. Mike does not give up, and we wouldn't be where we are today if not for Mike. And I hope he knows that in his heart and carries that with him.